The fifth call. Suppose D Divodine was the mighty sounds have entered the third angle and are become. Tucan is a rock, doorful as olives in the olive mount, looking with gladness. Chaos od faunts peripsal. On the earth, and dwelling in the brightness of the heavens. Tablir kasarmimipsi as continual comforters, unto whom I fastened. Nas arthe fod lugers as ops light of pillars of gladness 19 and gave them vessels to water. Chaos gito torgi odis chises yash the earth with all her creatures, and they are the brothers of Elod vivodi filled, the first and the second, and the beginning of their own seats. Ds pearl huberpio, which are garnished with continual burning lamps 69,636. Soba cornfakis tialeuls odi whose numbers are as the first, the ends, and Cocasp California nisodi darbs cause the contents of time, therefore come ye, and obey your creation. Efe there zio di bluri let us visit us in peace and comfort, conclude us as receivers. Sickles baglide il, of your mysteries, why, our Lord is all one. The sixth call. Gaius dive kisi Mikaols the spirits of the fourth angle are 9, mighty. Pilsens Bamil Harg in the firmament of waters, whom the first hath planted as Mirababalano di oblix Samvilga torment to the wicked and a garland to the righteous. Luger Malpag Arkansas Chaos Gio giving unto them fiery darts to fan the earth, and Okam Canal Soba Ailsap Fbliard 7,699 continual workmen whose courses visit with comfort. Chaos od sanitabo demium the earth, and are in government and continuance. Tavivo d Dressursopeth as the second and the third, wherefore, hearken. Being Brita odizakam unto my voice, I have talked of you and I move you. Gmikalzo sobahath Tryon lie in power and presence, whose works shall be a song of honor. Odiakrin mad kaon and the praise of God in your creation. The seventh call. Razai Salman Paradis or Creamy Ai the East is a house of virgins singing praises among. Ilperka Queen and Abutman the flames of first glory, wherein the Lord hath opened his mouth. Odian was Niparadial Kasarm, and they are become 28 living dwellings in whom. Ajir Churlin Odizonak the strength of men rejoices, and they are apparelled. Luciftian Kurs Tavols earn with ornaments of brightness such as work wonders. Tol Hami Sobalon Do Odimium Kista on all creatures, whose kingdoms and continuance are as the Odiasumadi Odipilier the third and fourth, strong towers and places of comfort. Otilrit Odimium Nquolrit, the seats of mercy and continuance. O you servants of mercy. Zakar Zamaranoi Creamy Kata Odi move, appear singing praises of the Creator, and Amika Ol Sa'im be mighty among us. Bagel Patber Idla Game Launchi for to this remembrance is given power. Odi amplify Bigliad and our strength waxes strong in our comforter. The eighth call. Basmlo I Tupiripsanum the midday, the first is as the third heaven, made of. Nazavabox Kasarm Uran Kisa Jag pillars of Hyacinth 26, in whom the elders are become strong. Ds Abram Balto Hagoho Iod, which I have prepared for my own righteousness, saith the Lord. Soba Miam Triantalo Sisabai, whose long continuance shall be as bucklers to the stooping. Vavino D Asiatir rear dragon, and like unto the harvest of a widow. Urgilkis dads pa aox bust chaosco, how many are there which remain in the glory of the earth? Ds kiso d puent luck kakark which are, and shall not see death until. O Salman lancho o divina karbeth this house fall and the dragons sink. Niso bagal avivago go and niso come away, for the thunders have spoken, come away. Bagal mamausi iono di mabza for the crowns of the temple and the coats of. Iodoi as momar poelpim that was, is, and shall be crowned are divided. Nis Samaran Chia Ofi Chaosgo Odibliers come, appear to the terror of the earth, and to our comfort. Odi Corsita Upramig, and of such as are prepared. The ninth call. Mikauli Brins Purgil Napta I'll pour a mighty guard of fire with two-edged swords flaming. Ds Brain FFP Von Fo Olani Od which have vials, 8, of wrath for 2 times and. Abzasoba Apalkis taken Od train and a half, whose wings are wormwood and the marrow. Balyaler Lustisabol Nodikis of salt, have settled their feet in the west and are. Holknoquidici unlulled and mom measured with their ministers 9,996. These gather up the moss. Chaosco talas alergnea limluamikis of the earth as the rich man doth his treasure, cursed are they. Soba Madrid's chiso o noen kisavini trilpi, whose iniquities they are, in their eyes are millstones greater. Chaos Giodi but many parms umvicanilla than the earth, and from their mouths run seas of blood. Nazizethums a child od merkozel their heads are covered with diamond, and upon their heads. Kis pidie kolalar marble sleeves. El singin nasabamusum bagel happy is he on whom they frown not, for why? Id bald or churlin parniso odip the God of righteousness rejoices in them, come away, and not. If afaf bagilika casts by curs tayunig blear your viols, for the time is such as requires comfort. The 10th call. Cor axokis cormpo deblance the thunders of judgment and wrath are numbered, and are harbored. Lucalasia zir paid sobalilanan in the north in the likeness of an oak, whose branches. Kis vercopia fano de reclear mossy are nests 22 of lamentation and weeping laid up. Bagila chaos gdsi alpondosigo de baskim for the earth, which burn night and day. Odios extasize citrus od salbrox, and vomit out the heads of scorpions and live sulfur. Sink surfaponanokis const ds de ox mingled with poison, these are the thunders which 5,678. Kokaspo loanio warriors Macaulay times in the 24th part of a moment roar with 100. Old Gixi xod mat kokas plosi malui mighty earthquakes, and 1,000 times as many surges. Ds page la ragam drol mator kakasp which rest not, neither know any echoing time. Emna il petraux yolsi mat benomig here, one rock brings forth 1,000 even as. Monin zolarakneag gillard Ohio Ohio the heart of man dishes thoughts, whoa. Ohio no ip Ohio chaos gone whoa, yea, woe to the earth. Bagel Madrid Iserop odril before her iniquity is, was, and shall be, great. Niso crepi pina dolly come away, but not your noises. The 11th call. Oxial holdo odizer amocorex ods the mighty seed groaned and they were, 5, thunders which. Zilda Rassi odifabzir camliax odi flew into the east, and the eagle spake and. Bahal Niso cried with a loud voice, come away. Odi Alden Salmantlock, and they gathered them together in the house of death. Kasarman holk oditiitas chis of whom it is measured and it is as they are. So bakurum figa Niso bagel Abram, whose number is 31. Come away, for I have prepared. Non Zakar California Odis Amranado sickle for you, move, therefore and appear, open the mysteries. Kazor glap zerduno gomad of your creation, be friendly to me, for I am the servant of God. Ho Theata the true worshipper of the highest. The 12th call. Nanchi ds sinf babajo dikis abo you which reign in the south end are 28. Habaro to bibbalaratra odef the lanterns of sorrow, bind up your girdles and visit us. Drix Fafania and Arkansas Ovof bring down your train 3,663, that the Lord may be magnified. Sobaduene ai vonfo, whose name among you is wrath. Zakar goes odis amranado sickle move, I say, and appear, open the mysteries. Kazor glap zerdu of your creation, be friendly to me, for I am. No gomad ho Theata the minister of God, the true worshipper of the highest. The 13th call. Nape babajan ds bring vxua on o ye swords of the south, which have 42 eyes. Luring von fodolimialis ologor spotchester up wrath of sin, making men drunken. Ds ki saphamic mairo mad which are empty, behold the promise of God. O d launchi tux ds ivm de ai gross, and the power of him which is called among you a bitter sting. Zakar odis amranado sickle ka move and appear, open the mysteries of your creation. Zorglap zerduno gomad be friendly to me, for I am the minister of God. Ho Theata the true worshipper of the highest. The 14th call. Naromi bagi pasps oya dso you sons of fury and the daughters of the just, which. Trent Merkel Thildons tol hami sit upon 24 seats, vexing all living creatures. Chaos go home in ds brin narok quar of the earth with age, which have under you 1636. Mikma Bielo Yadero talks ds ivmed behold the voice of God, the promise of him which is called. Ai Baltime among you fury, or extreme justice. Zakar odis amranado sickle ka move and appear, open the mysteries of your creation. Zorglap zerduno gomad be friendly to me, for I am the minister of God. Ho Theata the true worshipper of the highest. The 15th call. Ilstabam Eli Albert Kasarman O thou the governor of the first flame, under whose Pokis dark ds odo chaoski or score wings are 6,739 which weave the earth with dryness. Ds omax monasiba vibo diomedgis, which knowest the great name righteousness, and the seal. The iadix sakar odis amranado sickle ka of honor, move and appear, open the mysteries your creation. Zorglap zerduno gomad be friendly to me, for I am the minister of God. Ho Theata the true worshipper of the highest. The 16th call. Ils vivi Albert Salman Balt Ds Prino thou second flame, the house of justice, which has accrued ze busto deeply or expellit Ds thy beginning in glory and shall comfort the just, which in si chaos lustinimat Ds walks the earth with feet 8,763 that understand. O deeply obhamidrilpagetals and separate creatures, great art thou. Madzillodarb. In the God of stretch forth and conquer. Zakarodis Amranado sickle move and appear, open the mysteries of your creation. Zorglap Zerdunoko mad be friendly to me, for I am the minister of God. Ho Theata the true worshipper of the highest. The 17th call. Ils D Albert Sobav Pakis Nanbo O thou third flame whose wings are thorns. Zixlay.cod Prinfax Hubaro to stir up vexation, and hast 7,336 living labs. Tustaxil si Soba Id Ivan Pavnf going before thee, whose God is wrath in anger. Alden Daxalodito Adder gird up thy loins and hearken. Zakarodis Amranado sickle move and appear, open the mysteries of your creation. Zorglap Zerdunoko mad be friendly to me, for I am the minister of God. Ho Theata the true worshipper of the highest. The 18th call. Ils Mikaels Operto D Alpic Blears O thou mighty light and burning flame of comfort. Ds Autobus Deroyed O Vorskeosko which opens the glory of God to the center of the earth. Kasarm Lyadaran Brints Kosasim in whom the secrets of truth 6,332 have their abiding. Ds Ivan Beklondo Mozod may office which is called in thy kingdom joy, and not to be measured. Bolt como bliort pamt be thou a window of comfort unto me. Zakarodis Amranado sickle move and appear, open the mysteries of your creation. Zorglap Zerdunoko mad be friendly to me, for I am the minister of God. Ho Theata the true worshipper of the highest. The call of the 30 others. Madri xds praf lilkis Mikaols ye heavens which dwell the first air are mighty. Sa'anir chaos go odiphysis balzizras ida in the parts of the earth, and execute the judgment of the highest. Non-kagoali mikmado mad unto you it is said, behold the face of your God. I oddly orb soba ua onakis luciftion the beginning of comfort, whose eyes are the brightness. Peripsal ds abrasa non-kfnita above the heavens, which provided you for the government. Chaos go odi till bedfast amplos to od of the earth and her unspeakable variety, furnishing. Non-kfmikals omlarask tofglar marbu a powerful understanding to dispose all things according. Yeri do ego. To the providence of him that sits on the holy throne. Oditwarzul by Adafgo Holocaoski and rose up in the beginning saying, the earth. To Beordsa Nero di Christios therefore let her be governed by her parts, and let there be division. She obobuster tilbno on paid or spa odin her, that the glory of her may be always drunken and. Daughter Nizilnils aptil parmgi vexed in itself, the course of her, let it run with. Peripsaxodi tuckwurlst bo oipis the heavens, and as a handmaid let her serve them. Elnim out shosimbo di Christios one season let it confound another, and let there be. Ag to torn merc cushi obolotolki aomb no creatures upon her or in her the same, all her members. Dils moaspino di Christios agl let them differ in their qualities and let there be no one. To torn pareka a simp creature equal with another. Cordis below difa falls the reasoning creatures of earth let them vex, and weed out else nado defarked bams one another, and the dwelling places let them forget. Oma osko nispra odiavavox to know their names, the work of man and his pomp, let them be defaced. Or scotlb and oasmi tabjas the buildings of him, let them become caves. Lervithmong punchy omtilb for the beasts of the field, confound the understanding of her. Erzbagel wo ol cordis with darkness, for why? It repenteth may I made man. El capimau ixamaxipo di California cocasbusawan while let her be known, and another time a stranger. Baglen pii tiant obabalant odifeort, because she is the bed of an harlot and the dwelling place. Telic the vim of him that is fallen. Madri ex taru wodri ex aroke heavens, arise, the lower heavens underneath you. Abo apri tobeori prias Arkansas tobeori let them serve you, govern those that govern. Adpan kurs todobixial cam priazi cast down such as fall, bring forth with those. Arkansas co zero equaspecting that increase, and destroy the rotten. Ripperpa aoxt saga coramolo deeper darno place let it remain in one number, add and diminish. Kakrokoivia kurmt taru zakaroti zamrin until the stars be numbered. Arise, move, and appear. asked Sibsi, but Monody assures before the covenant of his mouth, which he has sworn. Theobalton auto sickle unto us in his justice. Open the mysteries of your creation. O Dios esma plapliayat namid, and make us partakers of undefiled knowledge. The others and governors. The sigils of the 91 parts of the earth, distributed on the original Great Table. The 91 parts of earth. The parts of the earth are found in John D's Liber Scientia, a tabulation of the 91 parts. They're attributed others and governors. The angels attributed each of the parts with the regions of the world that are consistent with those listed by Ptolemy. The book was designed to give D the power to influence the governments of various countries. Each part is a region of the earth known to D at the time. Every part is governed by one of 12 zodiacal kings, who is associated with one of the tribes of Israel. Zodiac sign Zodiacal King Tribe of Israel Aries Alpugis Issachar Taurus Anon Oliahu to Gemini Zarzib Nephthalim Cancer Gibabul Acer Leo Old Page Dan Virgo Kada Amp Benjamin Libra Zarnomenas Scorpio Alpha Olgiverum Sagittarius Levavit Gad Capricorn Zerch All Simeon Aquarius Surica Reuben Pisces Zingan Zabulon. Liber Scientia, Auxili, et Victoria Terrestris, the Book of Knowledge, Help, and Earthly Victory, is described by Nalvage. There are 30 calls yet to come. Those 30 are the calls of 91 princes and spiritual governors, unto whom the earth is delivered as a portion. These bring in and dispose kings, and all the governments upon the earth, and vary the natures of things with the variation of every moment, unto whom the providence of eternal judgment is already opened. These are generally governed by the 12 angels of the 12 tribes, which are also governed by the 7 who stand before the presence of God. A note given in Latin declares that the angels of the 12 tribes are the governors, each ruling several of these parts, and that the 91 parts are actually regions of the astral realm connected to each of their attributed earthly territories. The Great Table shows the sigils of the 91 parts, described as parts of the earth as imposed by God. The names formed by the letters these sigils connect reveal the ordering of the world according to the ideal plan of God, with their corresponding astral regions containing the divine archetypes and patterns. Table of the 91 parts of the earth. 1. Lil. 1. Egypt. 2. Syria 3. Mesopotamia 2. Arn. 1. Cappadocia. 2. Tuscia. 3. Parva Asia. 3. Zome. 1. Hyrcania. 2. Thracia. 3. Gosmam. Asterisk 4 Paz. 1. Baidi asterisk. 2. Parsatal asterisk. 3. India, lesser 5. Lit. 1. Bactrian. 2. Sicilia. 3. Oxiana. 6. Muswan. Numidia. 2. Cypros. 3. Parthia. 7. 1. Kertulaia. 2. Arabia R. Petre 3. Phalagon. Asterisk. 8. Zid. 1. Mantiana. 2. Soxia, R. Transoxiana. 3. Gallia. 9. Zip. 1. Illyria. 2. Sogdiana 3. Lydia. 10. Zax 1. Caspis. 2. Germania 3. Trinara. Asterisk. 11. Ik. 1. Bithynia. 2. Gracia. Besants 3. Lycia. 12. Deo. 1. Oni Gap, Japan. D. Atlantis. Asterisk. 2. India, Greater Ind. 3. Orkini, Orkinia. 13. Zim. 1. Achaia, Aegea. 2. Armenia 3. Cilicia. 14. Vta. 1. Paphlagonia 2. Phazania, Phezan. 3. Chaldae 15. Oxo. 1. Iturgi. Asterisk. 2. Macedonia. 3. Garamantica. 16. Li. 1. Cyrenaica. 2. Ethiopia. 3. Phaeacium. Asterisk 17. Tan. 1. Colchica. 2. Cyrenaica. 3. Nicomedia. 18. Zen. 1. Carthago. 2. Coxland. Asterisk. 3. Adumia. Edom. 19. Pop. 1. Parstavia. Asterisk 2. Celtica. 3. The Pelosi. Asterisk 20. KHR. 1. Vincennes. 2. Carcedonia. R. Chalcedonia. 3. Italia. Rome. 21 ASB. 1. Britannia. 2. Phoenices. 3. Kamajinin, Komajina, Tulin. 1. Apulia, Puglia. 2. Marmarica. 3. Concava, Syria. 23. Tor 1, Gbal, Byblos. 2. Elam. 3. Idonia. Asterisk 24. Nia 1, Media. 2. Ariana. 3. Chalda. 25. T. 1. The people Sarichi. Asterisk. 2. Persia. 3. Golgotha. Asterisk. 26. Des. 1. Gorsim. Asterisk. 2. Hispania. 3. Pamphylia. 27. Sa. 1. Oasidi. Asterisk. 2. Babylon. 3. Median. 28. 1. Idumean. Edom again. 2. Felix. Arabia. 3. Metagonidin. 29. 1. Assyria. 2. Africa. 3. Bactriani. 30. 1. Afrin. Asterisk. 2. Phrygia. 3. Crete. 4. Mauritania. The 30 others. 1. Lil the first Ethyre, located at the highest region conceivable to the human spirit, at the apex of the spiritual plane and just below a ring pass not for the spirit. Ogodon he whose name is renewal. 1. Lil water pascum he who precedes understanding. 2. Lil water valgars he who works with that which is. 3. Lil water. 2. Arnithire of fulfillment, located close to the top of the spiritual plane in the region of Babylon. Duanus she who comes without a name. 1. Arn water Pakasna she who is unchanged by time. 2. Arn water Dialoia the god where truth is. 3. Arn water. 3. Zomithire of self-knowledge, located on the spiritual plane, along the second path of the tree of life. The Magus. Samatha he who is with continuity. 1. Zom water Viruli he who made the first nest. 2. Zom water Andispi he who binds into obedience. 3. Zom water. 4. Pazithire of impending expression, located on the spiritual plane in a region that combines femininity with masculinity, midway between Bina and Chokma, but well above the path of the Empress on the tree of life. Thought Amshi whose visits brings victory. 1. Paz water X sharp he whose name is flame. 2. Paz water Pothner son of the threefold throne. 3. Paz water 5. Lidithire that is without a supreme being, located on the spiritual plane at a point where divinity is seen as an endless host of hierarchies. Lazdixi he who has no supreme name. 1. Litwater no Kamal he who is servant of the arrow. 2. Litwater Trpax he whose name means truth. 3. Litwater. 6. Mazithire of appearances, located on the spiritual plane in a region that touches Chokma on the tree of life. Saxtomshi whose name means understanding. 1. Mazfire Amp he who initiates action. 2. Mazfire Zerzerd he who was and will be. 3. Mazfire. 7. Deoethire of selfishness, located on the spiritual plane, where love is predominant and takes 2 forms, love of self, spiritual selfishness, and love of others, compassion. Apmakos he who is from the beginning. 1. Deo fire Genitol he who only attracts. 2. Deo fire Aspia on she who precedes inner truth. 3. Deo fire. 8. Zid Ethyre of one's God, located on the spiritual plane, above the abyss in the region of one's holy guardian angel and between Bina and Chokma on the tree of life, the path of the Empress. Zamfers he who appears when praised. 1. Zid fire Tognaon he who is and will be. 2. Zid fire Pristak he who has the likeness of a holy one. 3. Zid fire 9. Zipethire for those who are not, located directly above the abyss on the lowest subplane of the spiritual plane. Audiorg he of fire and justice. 1. Zip fire Kralper he of bright joy. 2. Zip fire Doenzin he who names the waters. 3. Zip fire. 10. Zaxithire of the one with a great name, located on the subplane called the great outer abyss, corresponding with the abyss of the tree of life. Lisharf he who is first of the air. 1. Zax blkcrs common and he who knows how to manifest. 2. Zax blkcrs tabitim he who is like fire. 3. Zax blkcrs. 11. Ichithire of tension, located in the highest subplane conceivable to the human mind, on the brink of the outer abyss. Molpand he who receives men. 1. Ichwater Snarda he who casts down into the depths. 2. Ichwater Ponidal he who destroys and creates. 3. Ich fire. 12. Lo the first Ethyre of glory, located on the mental plane at the place of the mystery of Babylon. Tapamal she who is like she was at the beginning. 1. Lo fire Gaduns he who eliminates your name. 2. Lo fire Ambriel he who continuously comforts. 3. Lo fire 13. Zimethyre of application, located on the mental plane at the subplane of Nemo, the silent watcher of humanity. Gikaon she who only obeys. 1. Zimfire Laparin he who is the protector of man. 2. Zimfire Dosapax he who names only great names. 3. Zimfire. 14. The Ethyre of semblances, located on the mental plane in a region that contain the city of the pyramids and partakes of both the darkness of Ta'ath and the severity of Gbura on the tree of life. Doomed he who demands obedience 1 to fire via Ippos she of many repetitions 2 to fire vo enum he to whom truth is relative 3 to fire. 15. Oxo ether of dancing, located on a subplane of the mental plane, where all life is seen directly as a great dance. To Hamdo he who lives according to his name 1 Oxoer no Shiebi servant who speaks the truth 2 Oxoer Tastozo she who initiates dancing 3 Oxoer. 16. Li the first ether of the higher self, located on the mental plane in a region of change and transition, where one begins to identify oneself as a spiritual being. CUCNRPT she who replaces what was with something similar 1 Lier Lavakan though happy 1 2 Lier Sochiel he who burns up the past 3 Lier 17. Tani Thyre of one's equilibrium, located on the mental plane in a region that contains the karmic balance that produces cyclic changes throughout the universe from its continuous efforts to reach equilibrium. Sigmorph he who visits the darkness 1 Tan Air a drop she who sees us with the quality 2 Tan Air Takarsi he of such equality 3 Tan Air. 18. Zenithar of sacrifice, located on the mental plane at the point of initiation by crucifixion. Nabaomi he who knows pain 1 Zen Air Safasai he who is in emptiness 2 Zen Air Yalpam he who is the beginning and the end 3 Zen Air. 19. Poppy Thar of division, located on the mental plane in a region containing the priestess of the silver star, the goddess Isis and the path of Jimil in the tree of life, just above Teferith. Twerzoxy she who rises up in strength 1 Poperabriand he who prepares his kingdom 2 Poperamograp he of lunar knowledge 3 Poper. 20. CHR Ether of the wheel, located in a subplane for the mental plane where the occult doctrine of cycles becomes self-evident. Zildren he who sets in flight 1 CHR Air Parziba he who promises to CHR Air Totoken he who drives the cycles 3 CHR Air 21. ASP Ether of causation, located on the archetypal plane where one confronts the reflection of the spirit or the Atman.